Everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This video is my most recent haul from Swanky Candle Company. I believe this was the winter, I don't remember the name of this pre-order. Jeannie has a theme to her pre-orders, so forgive me for that one. I think it's Winter Nights, but I can't remember. I had this order delivered a couple of days ago, but I'm just having time to sit down right now and film this. Swanky is owned by Jeannie Jeffrey from Bremerton, Washington. I'm going off of what the box says, the shipping label. In past videos, I've said Silverdale, Washington, but I think that might be where she ships her items out of. Regardless, she's from the great state of Washington. So a couple of things first. If I sound a little nasally or I look a little swollen or puffy, I do have a sinus infection. I was at the Instacare for 2 hours today waiting, and I've started an antibiotic. I am having a lot of pain in the bridge of my nose and such, so I am battling that. And those of you that have me up on real big TVs and in Super HD, if you do see some flaking skin on my face, I did have a chemical pill this week and I'm still flaky McFlakerson. So excuse me for those things and I'll do my best. So if I'm looking a little rough in the eyes, that's why, in terms of my sinus infection. I just wanted to get that out there. So, okay, I have not sniffed anything in this order. Most of the main reason why I really wanted to do this video is because one, it's my haul, and two, Jeannie's pre-order is happening right now and she's offering a lot of body products, perfumes, body butters, lip balms, all items which I have had in the past. She only offers her lip balms and her body butter in the wintertime. So if those are items that you're interested in grabbing, I do have a body butter here that I purchased at a previous pre-order to show you exactly what it looks like, texture, and explain things like that. The lip balm is a little bit more self-explanatory, but I have had a couple of the varieties that are offered right now. So I have not opened this box. In fact, before I hit record, I just took my pair of scissors and opened up this box. So I really need to give Jeannie and her team, whoever packs these packages, a lot of recognition, because this always comes beautifully packaged. Those of you that watch my videos and are also purchasers of Swanky know that her presentation is just immaculate. She takes the time to pack these packages with the most care, delicately packing these with tissue paper and a lot of packing peanuts, and just everything is just so beautiful in here. So I'm going to show you this right here, because I know a lot of times, a lot of people in the Facebook groups, you can see the little Swanky sticker there that's on a lot of her items. A lot of people just post pictures of their actual haul, their items, but we tend to forget that this all takes time and patience and being very meticulous with packing these items, especially those of us who tend to order larger hauls. I'm just amazed at how well a lot of people can pack a box like this and get everything here safely and secure to us. So I did want to take a moment to just shout out to whoever is packing, or the multiple members that's packing. So I have a bubble wrap here on the top here. And then before I dig in here, I want to show you once more, everything is just beautifully in here packaged amongst the packing peanuts and tissue paper and a lot of things like that. So it might be silly, but I did want to give that recognition, especially since if you are new to Swanky and you're not quite sure how does it come wrapped and all those things, I just wanted to take that time to show and to also express my gratitude to Jeannie and her team for the presentation. It's beautiful. So in this order here, it's a little bit different from some of my previous Swanky orders. If you watched my last haul video, I did say that moving forward, I'm not going to be really purchasing a ton of bakery from Swanky, because I am struggling with a lot of the blends that are especially vanilla heavy. And I know it stinks because Jeannie really excels at her vanilla bakery. That's what I've picked up being a member of the group for the last couple of years, and just seeing how a lot of you love, especially my darling vanilla, which is offered right now. I'm thinking of getting it in the body wash. I'm going to try. But I only got a little bit of wax, and I got a lot of perfumes and body products. So this video here is a little bit of both, of course, but I also really want to give the recognition to the body part of Swanky because Jeannie does really, really well with her body products. She takes care in using her own recipe. She uses high quality oils, and she just really makes us feel luxurious for those moments that we're, applying the creams to our bodies or spritzing the perfume in the air or rolling it on our wrists and our hot points on our body for the roller balls. I just really wanted to show that these products are worth giving a try. In case you're one who hasn't made their Swanky order yet, or you're thinking of going back in, the pre-order is slated to be open until the 18th. I haven't placed my order yet because I was waiting to sniff these guys in here. Some of the things in here she's offering again, so I just wanted to talk about that. So there's a couple of things in here. Let's see. I'm not quite sure exactly how let's see here. I'm just pulling things out as I go here. Perfume oil, perfume oil. This is my first time getting a lot of these perfumes and body products, so I'm just familiarizing myself with this because I have not oh, I forgot I ordered a body butter in here. But I did bring another one from my previous order. So let's just go ahead and do the wax first because that's the easy part. Okay. This first one I chose is Bubble Bath and Sugared Roses. I love Jeannie's Bubble Bath oils, and I love her blends with Bubble Bath. Bubble Bath is just, it's feminine, it's dainty, it's relaxing. It's something that I haven't been able to get in any other vendor. So she does set herself apart with having these excellent perfumes, these bubble baths, these sensual blends that Jeannie's really, really good at. These are called her, I think these are her bakery bags. I'm pretty sure that's what she calls these ones here. And even the bag here says Silverdale, Washington. So yeah, I haven't lost it yet, guys. It's Silverdale, Washington. I knew it. So, okay. So I'm going to show you, these are just beautiful roses in here. Each bakery bag, these are beautiful roses, and this is very fitting to the name of the scent because this is Bubble Bath Sugared Roses. And I had to buy this because I'll tell you something. As I'm venturing in almost 3 years on my vendor wax journey, my nose has changed quite a bit in the last 6 months even. I'm gravitating towards different scents, and really I still love my bakery. If you guys watch me, you know I'm 90% bakery. But I'm not afraid to throw a few wild card blends in there and a few earthy ones and some floral. Roses are some of the only floral wax I will have in my home. I love the smell of a rose. To me, it's just something that's so classic, timeless, feminine, sexy, and it just makes me whole smelling the scent of a rose. When I was younger, I didn't like the smell of roses, but now as I'm older, I do. So mixing this with Bubble Bath, I hoped that the scent of rose would take over, and it has. This is a very highly scented rose scent. But this is one, if you are one who soaks in a bath, I am not. But if you are one that takes a big bubble bath, soaks in the bath, and you have those rose petals on top, or maybe that's just in the movies, I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to describe if that is just basically what this entails, with this beautiful scent of roses in that relaxing bubble bath and just this beautiful pink color. I really like that Jeannie uses the shapes and the molds that she has to try to keep it related to the name of the scent that we're going with, if that makes sense. These are roses, little roses in here. This is a rose scented wax. So I am was I going to go with that? I was going to say supremely satisfied. That's where I was going. My got out of there like I'm Kaa the snake from Jungle Book. Remember the movie, the cartoon from the 60s, not the remake live version I'm talking about. So this next one, this is Angel Share. This is a perfume. This is a high-end, classy, immaculate, sexy perfume that I wear probably 3 to 4 days out of the week. And the other 3 days I balance with Tobacco Vanille, which is a Tom Ford fragrance. I have a lot of perfumes in my life. I know a good perfume. I have recommended several perfumes to some wax friends and they've loved it. I pride myself on knowing a really good, classy perfume. Angel Share is one of those. Angel Share is cognac, oak, and praline with vanilla and other things in there. But it's so addictive. It's alluring. It's a rich, sophisticated everything. It's a vanilla, but it's praline, oak, cognac. It's rich. It's unfortunately one you might just have to smell in order to really get that. Oh yes, that's why this is so addictive. So the shapes that are in this bag here are very large diamonds, they look like. There's hearts in here, there's little gemstones. This looks like a diamond, you know, turn it up this way so it sits down in the setting. Those smell immaculate. This smells identical to the fragrance. I have only smelled the real fragrance in a bottle. I don't own a bottle of it. I own some dupes of it, but good dupes. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, next in wax, I got a couple of souffles, and I have 3 more bakery bags in here. So just going to keep going here. Okay, and I have my body products in here too, so I'm just trying to keep it somewhat organized here. All of these come wrapped like this. These are the wax souffles. Like I said, everything is just attention to detail to the max. Okay, this next one here, this is tobacco flower. Tobacco flower. And you can see the beautiful not quite cream, but this is more a, what shade would you call this? Not quite a yellow, but maybe a, I don't quite know what shade to call this. I don't know. It's not gold. It's pretty. So let's see what this one is. This is very nice. This is hard to describe. I will be honest. This is a hard one to describe. Jeannie also puts some of these fresh, I've seen lavender in things. I've seen little dried roses. I'm not quite sure what this is, but there's a little bit of dried plant, flower, what have you in here. This is pretty. It doesn't have the hardiness and boldness as some of her other tobacco blends, like Cuban tobacco, fresh tobacco. This is more the flower. So this is a more delicate take on tobacco, and I am in love with tobacco scents. I am really, 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 I've really found my supplier for tobacco blends because Jeannie Harrison is on the pre-order. I requested tobacco leaves, but I'll take Harrison because tobacco leaves is a part of Harrison. Love Harrison. Jeannie is my supplier for tobacco blends. That's where I was going. There's a couple other vendors out there that also do them well, but Jeannie is my go-to for tobacco blends. This is beautifully done. I apologize, I don't remember the notes. And is there a packing slip in here? Yes, there is. Each order comes with a packing slip, so I will tell you the notes of these here. Angel Share is cognac, vanilla, and praline wood. I did know that one. Bubble Bath Sugared Roses is self-explanatory. Tobacco Flower is a woodsy floral blend with an elegant twist of fresh picked tobacco, soft and powdery yet fragrant. And it is very soft. It is very delicate. It's very powdery. This is true. That's a really good description of it. Okay, and keep going here. The next souffle I have to talk about here. Sorry, my face itches going through this skin procedure I have done this week, so I do apologize. This is Wednesday. This is Wednesday. This is a tobacco blend. If you've watched my old Swanky videos, I actually purchased a loaf of this, but I destashed it because it was a little bit too vanilla for me at the time. But being that I wasn't quite in as love with tobacco back then as I am now, I decided a souffle is the perfect amount to really see, is Wednesday going to be one I want to bring in larger quantities into my home. So Wednesday is tobacco vanilla, which is the Tom Ford tobacco vanille, pumpkin, sandalwood, and pumpkin firewood. So these are quite a, you have tobacco vanille, which is an exquisite, sexy, one of my number 2 favorite fragrance. Sometimes it's number 1, depends on my mood that week. It jumps between Angel Share and tobacco vanille, but I have a third competition in this box right here. We'll get to that. This here is, this smells like, if you've ever smelled pumpkin firewood or pumpkin sandalwood, it has that earthiness to it. Pumpkin firewood is a very unique, hard to describe earthy fragrance. It's not pumpkin like pumpkin pie or pumpkin muffins or sweet bakery at all. Nope, zero. It is that earthy pumpkin. It has sandalwood mixed in it. It's got a little bit of smokiness and woodsiness to it. So blending it with tobacco vanille is very, very, very smart because all of these just play well beautifully together. This beautiful purple here, you can see through here, you had a little bit of stars in the glitter on the top here. I'm going to be really happy with this because the loaf that I had before, it was tobacco vanille, but it was super vanilla to me. So I passed it on. Now my nose is a little bit more honed in to oils that go well with tobacco, if that makes sense. So my nose is still evolving. So we have Wednesday. And the last souffle I got 3 souffles. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's share. I had 4 separate orders, so I'm looking at my invoice here. I know 4 orders. I never have 4 orders. I have Wednesday tobacco flower. Let me see. Did I buy 1, 2? Maybe I got 2 tobacco flower, I think. That's what this should be in here. See, you know, yes, another tobacco flower. Okay. When you make orders that take several months to ship, you forget what you buy until the order comes. So, okay. 3 more of these wax bags, bakery bags here, and then we'll get into the body part of this. Okay, this next one here, this is Delilah. Is Delilah still on the radio? I don't know. When I lived in the East, I got Delilah on the radio and her talk show, you know, her unmistakable voice and playing all of those love songs and such. I just, you know, reminisce for a second. This is Black Orchid, Black Pepper, Amber, Ylang Ylang, Vanilla, a dark woodsy scent. So, black vanilla. Does it have, not black vanilla, Black Orchid. I don't know if Black Orchid is a perfume from a fragrance house. I'm not sure. But if it is, I apologize. I don't know what the house is. So, this here, this one. Oh, is that nice? This is beautiful. This, if you've ever smelled Ylang Ylang, Ylang Ylang is very heavy floral. It almost is reminiscent to my nose. This is my opinion. It reminds me of tuberose. Tuberose is almost too much for me because it's super duper strong. Ylang Ylang is also strong and potent. But this is blended with black pepper, which is gorgeous in wax. Love it. This is amber. This is a dark woodsy scent. That's a beautiful description because that's exactly what this is. Black Orchid. This is a perfume. This is perfumey. This is not something that is classified, in my opinion, in description of anything but that. Look at this little, you have this little corset here that's 360. You know, you have the waist and the back, the curve here, and the bodice, and the bust area there. This is gorgeous. I am also... I also have found my supplier for perfume wax because Jeannie she excels at these perfumes. She excels at at these tobacco blends, and I'm just, like I said in my last video, moving forward I'm not going to have much bakery coming in from Swanky because I really love these and I can't get these anywhere else in any other vendor that I have found. This is good. You have to like floral though. This is a floral. You have to like perfumey scents. This is what this is. And let's see, 2 more here. We have Downy Bliss. Downy Bliss. This was a wild card of mine. This is Heavenly Scent of Amber and a Hint of Rose, inspired by the Downy Laundry Softener. So I think I've had Bliss before. I don't remember exactly when, but I can envision it on the Walmart shelf or the Target shelf. It kind of has a not rose gold color on the label. I mean, this line that has Calm, which I think is the lavender bean and vanilla, and then there's Balance, which I actually have over in my laundry room right now, and then there's, I can't remember the other one. This is Bliss. I've had Bliss before, but this is Rose and Amber, and I thought Rose, I love Rose, I'm going to go for it. So this here, this does smell like fabric softener, but not laundry. This does not have that crisp, clean laundry soap smell. But you know how a laundry fabric softener smells like a fabric softener. It just has that essence to it. That's what I'm getting from here. So this is very similar to the fabric softener. And here's the beautiful roses here that are down in this here. I really like that because this is just soft. It's sensual. This could be nighttime relaxation. This could be bath time. This could be anytime, really. I really like these blends that aren't necessarily holiday, not necessarily seasonal, really. You know, your apple, your pumpkin, your pine, your peppermint for holiday time. I really like these ones I can just grab that I can melt anytime, because I think sometimes a lot of us deep dive way into pumpkin land or peppermint land and just really get overwhelmed with a lot of seasonal stuff. I really like to have a blend that I can melt anytime at my fingertips all the time. So I like to have those ones that are very versatile, if that's making sense. This last one, this is a bakery only because it's espresso cream cake. That's my last one, and you can smell this through the bag. That's my last one that Jeannie really, really is good at, in my opinion, are her coffee blends. If you were lucky enough to buy her coffee sampler from the pre-order before this one, that was a fantastic ultimate coffee sampler. It was by far the most I've spent on a sampler, but it was worth every penny because those coffee blends are excellent. This is espresso cream cake. Of course, cream cake is Jeannie's famous, well-loved buttercream cream cake that's like a secret bakery. So this one here, I had to buy this. And I'll tell you right now, on the pre-order right now, there's cornbread cream cake, which I'm going to buy too because her cornbread I'm really interested in, but her cream cake is good and cornbread is strong enough. I could even blend cornbread with something like this because, you know, you can just make it work. Experiment. That's what I do on my side here. So these ones here, this is espresso and bakery with that unmistakable little bit of fruitiness from that buttercream. Let's see what the shape is in here. Let's see what this guy is right here on the top. What is this? Oh, it's a dress. Look at that beautiful gown. I was like, is that an elf hat? What is that? No, it's a beautiful gown. That is, Jeannie she has some of the most elegant, classy, timeless, dainty molds out there. I mean, Swanky, the definition of swanky is high-end, classy, you know, stuff like that. So it makes sense that her name is reflected in the molds and the items that she produces. So, okay, next, here's my perfumes. Okay, on my packing slip here, I've got to remember everything that I purchased here perfume-wise. Okay, I got quite a few perfumes. I'm going to open these up here. These come in these beautiful pearlescent, iridescent, they look like they're glowing on camera bags. These are just beautiful. And they come in here 2 to 3 roller balls in a package. I'm just going to push these out here and go. These are beautiful. They have a little bit of glitter in them, or a little bit of these see-through. Let me give you both hands here. See-through glitter like this, which reminds me of not quite a kaleidoscope, not a kaleidoscope, but you know those things that kids play with that have the, I don't remember it. I'm sorry, I apologize. This, I think you know what I'm talking about though. This is absolutely blooming. I was trying to see if any of these are leaking because, you know, in transit sometimes that happens. But this is absolutely blooming. This is a Dior, House of Dior perfume. I first found out about this perfume. I'd read about it in magazines and such, but it's been a while since I've been in actually a department store. I loved Macy's, and Macy's left my area and moved up closer to Salt Lake, so I haven't been in Macy's for a while, and I haven't been in Dillard's either. We do have a Dillard's here. They've also relocated. So it's been a while since I've actually been in a department store, believe it or not. Thanks, COVID. So, House of Dior. Dior makes fantastic perfumes, fantastic cosmetics, facial products. I'm thinking of a Dior Forever foundation. Dior is high-end. This is absolutely blooming. That's the name of the perfume. I'm looking for the description on here. I first found this perfume in the pre-order before this one in wax. I bought one souffle of it, and I smelled it, and I thought, you can watch my video. It was one of the most beautiful, beautiful, elegant fragrances I have smelled in my life. That's why I say it's a third competition to my Tobacco Vanille and my Angel Share perfume. It is gorgeous. Absolutely blooming. If I can get to the page here. Here we go. This is peony. Peony is a flower, of course. Warm pomegranate, black currant, pink pepper, and musk. Some of these very complex fragrances, it doesn't smell like any one of these things here. They're blended in such an intricate way that it's really hard for my brain, and I know a lot of us out there also, to really differentiate. I'm smelling pomegranate, I'm smelling peony, I'm smelling black currant, I'm smelling pink pepper. It's very, very difficult. I know for myself. This smells like the most beautiful, classy, clean bouquet of flowers. And if I was hard pressed to say which one this actually smells like, I would say it's got peony to it. Peony is a very feminine flower. It's a pink flower. It's a blossoming, blooming flower. Back in the day, Bath and Body Works had a peony fragrance, which I freaking loved, and it won't come out of the vault. Just like exotic coconut, it won't come out of the vault. I love this fragrance. If you are interested in trying this, you know, let's see, are the prices on here? No. But I don't remember how much these are. Jeannie's having a Black Friday sale for her pre-order. Get yourself a little roller ball of this. And if you absolutely hate it, you're only out a handful of dollars. You know, if your budget allows you, grab it. I had to get, I'm pretty sure I got 2 of these. I know I did. Yes, I got 2 of these absolutely blooming. Ooh. Because I can put this in my handbag. I can put this in my toiletry kit when I travel. I really, really love these small roller balls because you can reapply throughout the day. Even though most of my fragrances I buy in my life are spray, you know, aerated, I do like a roller ball because they are concentrated. They're easy to store. They're easy to travel with, and they're small. So I will say I do appreciate a good roller ball. The last one in this first package I got here, this is Sugared Rose Petals. Sugared Rose Petals is warm vanilla, fresh lemons, and rose petals with a warm dry down of musk and cedar make up this playful fragrance. So this one here, I have not smelled before, but boy, is this beautiful. This is Rose Petals. I told you I like roses, and I like perfumes, and roses, I love roses. And I'm sorry if you do not like floral or roses, but it's timeless to me. It's classic. It's beautiful. It makes me feel more like a woman when I smell a rose, or I'm smelling like a rose. I know that's cliche, but that's the truth. This, I'm getting the lemon, a little bit of the cedar, not lemon, I meant rose. I'm reading in the brain. You know what I mean. This is rose with a little bit of cedar, a little bit of vanilla. This is gorgeous. I'm so glad I went for this one. This is gorgeous. I love this. This is delicate, dainty. This is even similar to Absolutely Blooming, but it's got a little bit more heavier rolls, whereas Absolutely Blooming is peony. So that's my first package of those perfumes. The second one here, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3. Warm Sugar. Where are you? That's not on that one. Okay, I must have 2 more there. Sorry, I'm trying to just organize things here. I did this all live on camera. So this is Angel Share. We've talked about this one already, but I had to get Angel Share. I'm pretty sure I got 2 of these because, you know, it's Angel Share. It's one of my favorite perfumes. I'm just looking at my Angel Share. I got 1 on there. Angel Share is the cognac, vanilla, and praline. And I got 1 on there. So this, I did get 2 Angel Shares. So this one here is, it's just like the wax. It's so sophisticated. It's a sexy, sophisticated vanilla with cognac, oak, and praline to it. It's very, very, very nice. This next one here is Pomegranate Noir. I believe this is a Jo Malone version. I believe that's what I saw in here. Yes, Jo Malone type. Jo Malone, of course, is a huge perfume house. This is ruby rich juices of exotic pomegranate, spiked with pink pepper and laced with Casablanca lily, warmed by temptingly smoky guaiac wood and patchouli, dark and enigma, mystery. Very mysterious. I like a good mysterious perfume. You know, in my wax life, I love to smell bakery and stuff, but really on myself, the perfumes I gravitate to are woodsy, dark, mysterious, tobacco. I wore Calvin Klein Euphoria for years. I like Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. I like those types of fragrances here. So this one, I haven't smelled this in life, you know, Jo Malone's version. This one, I'm going to put it on my wrist here because I can't get it out of the bottle here. Oh, is that nice? Okay. Let's put a little bit more of you on here so I can really give you a good description. Oh, is that good? This. The first thing I'm getting is smoky pepper, patchouli, pomegranate, a little bit of lily. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I highly encourage you to go to a department store. You know, Nordstrom's has it. Sephora, I believe, carries Jo Malone. Smell Pomegranate Noir. This is gorgeous. It's dark. It's got the boldness of the richness of the pomegranate also, which is what attracted me to this. I love pomegranate. Pink pepper. Pepper is so good in perfumes. I'm home fragrance I'm passionate about, but I'm also passionate about actual fragrance that we can wear on our bodies. I love it too. I can smell this for hours. It's so good. My last little package of perfumes here I got. I told you I got quite a bit here. These last 2 are Warm Sugar. This is Warm Sugar. And I should show you here, the labels that are on here are clear labels. And I don't know if you can really tell on the camera here. There's the seam there. But this is Warm Sugar. Warm Sugar is... Oh, come on. It's on the last page. Murphy's Law. This is Warm Vanilla Sugar. burnt sugar, vanilla bean, and tonka musk. Yes, it's vanilla, but I love warm vanilla sugar as a fragrance. It's one of my favorite Bath and Body Works fragrances, and adding burnt sugar to it and vanilla bean and tonka musk. I'm going to put this on this wrist over here so I can really give you a description of what this is. This is warm vanilla sugar, has those caramelized sugar scents to it. It's got that rich vanilla. This has musk. This has extra vanilla. So it's almost like if you have a vanilla bean and you scrape out a real vanilla bean, and you scrape out the seeds, and you're making a beautiful creme brulee, and that vanilla, that rich true vanilla, or if you smell a jar of vanilla bean paste that you can make homemade vanilla ice cream with, you want that paste from the inside of the vanilla bean. This smells authentic, true, rich vanilla. So if you are a vanilla person, this one, try when it comes back, because this is, it's alluring, it's sexy. You know, vanilla is the most popular fragrance ever. You know, in home fragrance and body, it's the most popular flavor of ice cream. It's just, it's something. And this on my body, it's warming up, it's caramelizing. It's nice. So it's not offensive. You could give this to somebody and it's not going to scream, you know, earthy or floral like a lot of these other ones that I purchased. This is a delicate one that is acceptable for almost anybody. That's my opinion of this one. And the last one I grabbed of perfume is Beach Dreams. Beach Dreams. This one's pretty here. It's got a little bit of silver, a little bit of gray in there. I mean, these are just beautiful. This one I saw on the other page. This is Beach Nights and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds with Sensual Vanilla. So, Beach Nights. I had to get a Beach Nights one. Yep, this is Beach Nights with extra vanilla and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, which is Bath and Body Works perfume. This smells beautiful. It's nice. It's a good Beach Nights. Ah, I love that. Those are the perfumes I purchased. I did get 2 body sprays. These are actually, I got these are in this beautiful packaged bag. In here, I'll take them out of the bag here. I just want to show off the packaging here with the label on the back here. I'm pretty sure Jeannie is offering these perfume rollerballs again, and she's offering bakery bags, and I don't know if she's offering, yes, I think she's offering souffles. If I'm wrong on that, I'm sorry. She's also, I believe, I looked at the list a couple of days ago. I believe she's offering these body sprays again, but if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, like I said. These have a beautiful spray top on everything here. These are similar to some bottles. This reminds me of Victoria's Secret's bottles, you know, just the sleekness of the bottle and the nozzle here. On the bottom here we have the ingredients with Swanky Candle Company, Bremerton, Washington. The wax says Silverdale and this says Bremerton. I know she moved, so maybe one was the old one, one's the new one. Shake well, keep away from pets and children. So this, I got 2 of these in the fragrances I've already discussed. The first one is Angel's Share and Absolutely Blooming. So I've got lots of blooming going on in my life. I'm just smelling my wrists again. These are just beautiful fragrances. I did get a body butter in Angel's Share. I have a body butter that I previously purchased from another pre-order. I'll just for video purposes, I'll leave this one packaged. This is an Angel's Share. I had to get Angel's Share. I told you it's my favorite. And this is the body butter. These are the jars. These are plastic jars with this metal, can't tell, this is a metal lid here. But one thing I will say about Jeannie's body butter, this was in pink sugar. This was her body only pink sugar version. I will say the ingredients of her body butter is mango butter. It's whipped, first of all, it's a whipped texture. But this is unlike any whipped butter I've had in my life. this is why. This is mango butter, shea butter, cocoa butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, avocado oil, vitamin E, arrowroot powder, which helps absorb sweat and keeps you dry, colloidal oatmeal, which is in Aveeno, and kaolin clay with fragrance. So there's a lot of things in here that isn't just the butter and the oils and the fragrance. There's a little bit, there's arrowroot powder and there's kaolin clay. There's good for you products in here. So the texture of this, I am going to show you here on camera. And I have a few samples here that I got, that I believe these are the samples in here. I'm not quite sure. It looks like these are the samples I got in this package are of body butters and perfume oils, which is good. It doesn't always have to be wax. But I'm going to show you here. I'll do the butter last because I want to show you the texture of the butter. Just in case you're not sure exactly what is this body butter about. Am I going to like the texture? I want to show you what it does when it's warmed up with our body heat. So I'm going to get these samples out here now and see what these are, if these are labeled. This is sugar scrub. This is the sugar scrub Angel Share. This is leaked just a little bit here, the sugar scrub, but Jeannie is also offering the sugar scrub. This is, I haven't ordered the sugar scrub, so that will be interesting for me to try there. This is, I'm not sure what this is because it doesn't have a label on it. Maybe it came out. Yes, it did come out here because we had a little bit of leakage in this guy. That label says whipped body butter Angel Share. So I got that. And then we have a perfume oil of Angel Share. So this was a sample pack of Angel Share. So I'm going to put these over here to the side. And then this in here is Absolutely Blooming. So it's a sample package of Absolutely Blooming fragrance oil and body butter, which detail-oriented Jeannie saw I loved those fragrances, so she put those in as my samples. So that's fantastic. So back to, I'm just rubbing this Angel Share into my hands here. Back to the body butter, and then this video is done. So this whipped texture. When I purchased this, it was going into spring. So this pre-order that Jeannie is going to be closing in a few days is going to be shipping in January. And then I'm not sure when she's going to do her next one. So whether she offers her body butter again one more time before it starts to warm up in the spring, I'm not sure. But I purchased this, I don't remember when, earlier this year. And when I got it, it was starting to warm up. It was getting into those months where I don't wear body butter in the summer. My skin, it's hot here in Utah, and yes, it's dry, but my skin is just, it's not dry to the point where I need to use a butter in the summertime. I use light creams and lotions in the summer, and I move to my heavier creams and butters in the winter, the fall and winter months. As soon as I turn on my furnace here in my home, which has been a few weeks since I've turned it on, I use my butters and my heavier creams like this. So this I've used a couple of times. You can see, I'm going to show as close as I can on camera. The whipped texture here, sometimes you have whipped body butters and it's fluffy. And this is fluffy, but I'm going to show you here the texture that you get on your fingertips here. This is the whipped texture. But if you watch, as soon as my body temperature starts to warm this up, can you see the glistening of the oil on my fingertips? So I'm going to put this in my palm here. So I just want you to see. You emulsify it a little bit in your hand, and it melts, like it literally melts into your skin. This, I'm putting it all in my arms, and I'm going to put it, I don't want to necessarily on my hands because it does take a little bit to absorb. If you are a person who has mega dry skin, you would absolutely love this. I definitely could not wear this in the summer, me personally, because it's too heavy for my skin in the summer with the heat here. Especially, and I also know when I lived in the East, if I wore any sort of heavy body creams or lotions, not lotions, but butters in the summer, the humidity, it just makes me sweat like that. So you can see It's not greasy because I'm able to snap my fingers seconds after I rub this body butter in. So I wanted to just show you how you need a little bit. A little bit covered both of my arms here, guys. You need a little bit, goes a long way. And this is highly concentrated, quality stuff. If pink sugar ever comes back, I described this to a friend the other day, it doesn't smell like pink sugar perfume. This is more like pink sugar cookies. It has a little bit of a bakery essence to it, which I don't know if that's just Jeannie's take on pink sugar, or if this is supposed to have a little bit of that bakery essence to it, a little bit of vanilla. So this softened me up for bedtime. This softens your skin. It's beautiful. Those of you out there, if you've ever used Josie Moran's whipped argan oil body butter, how your skin is just so soft and moisturized. If you use too much of that, though, you can get oily. I know that. But I'm trying to describe to you something that this is similar to. My skin is so soft. It's not dry. It's not rough. It just melts in. And then I would say a good half an hour to 40 minutes later, this is completely absorbed into my skin. And I'm left with that lingering light fragrance. So that's my video for Swanky. Those of you that have purchased another order in this pre-order, congratulations. I hope you got some great ones that make you happy. I will be ordering here in the next couple of days after I decide what should I get perfume-wise this time. I've got plenty here to deal with. I don't need to buy any more, but I've got to get my tobacco stuff. So, hope everyone has a beautiful evening, and I'll see you soon.